This is Audible.
Brought to you by Puffin.
Penguin presents Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Old School by Jeff Kinney. Read by Dan Russell. Hello. Just a heads up before the main event. The production you're about to experience is a 3D audio production. What does this mean? Well, firstly, in order to fully appreciate the 3D immersion, you need to be listening on headphones, because sometimes it might sound like this, or like this, and sometimes things like this might happen. So, hold on to your hats, sit back, and enjoy the ride. September. Saturday. Grown-ups are always talking about the good old days and how things were so much better when they were kids. But I think they're just jealous because my generation has all this fancy technology and stuff they didn't have growing up. Believe me, I'm sure when I have kids of my own, I'm going to be the exact same way my parents are now. Future me will say things like, "When I was your age, we used our legs for getting around." Yeah, whatever, Pops. Mom's always saying that when she was younger, it was great because everybody in town knew everybody else, and it was like one giant family. But that doesn't sound so great to me. I like my privacy, and I really don't need everyone knowing my personal business. Just imagine me sitting in the bath and the window open and all the neighbors coming around saying, "Howdy, neighbor." Mom says the problem with society these days is that everybody's got their nose in a screen and nobody takes the time to get to know the people who live around them. I don't really see eye to eye with Mom on that issue, though. Personally, I think a little separation is a good thing. I'll be sitting there in my hammock when my neighbor texts me from the other side of the fence. "Your leaves are in my yard." LOL. Lately, Mom's been going around town with a petition to get people to stop using their phones and electronic gadgets for 48 hours. Mom needs 100 signatures before she can take the petition to the town hall, but she's having trouble getting people to put their names on it. I'm just hoping she gives up on this idea soon, because it's kind of exhausting for the rest of us to pretend we don't know her. Like when I'm standing in line at the supermarket with Dad and Roderick. "Would you like to sign my new petition? Let's unplug to reconnect." And me and Dad are pretending we don't know her. I really don't understand why Mom thinks we need to go backwards anyway. From what I can tell, the old days weren't that much fun. If you think about it, you never see anyone in those black and white photos smiling. I mean, you can imagine the poor photographers just standing there with all these unhappy-looking soldiers.
Say cheese, boys!
Fat chance of that. In the old days, people were just a whole lot tougher than they are today. But human beings have evolved, and now we need things like electric toothbrushes and shopping malls and soft-serve ice cream to survive. Apes lead to caveman, caveman leads to modern man, and modern man leads to me. Sitting in front of the TV. I bet our ancestors would be pretty disappointed with the way we turned out. But once somebody invented air conditioning, there really was no turning back. We've got so spoiled that pretty soon we won't even have to leave our homes if we don't want.